Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott. Then it's Divac. Then there's Worthy. And it's Perkins in at the 4. Cartwright misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
So it's the Lakers now. Johnson, the pass to Worthy. Now Divac. He is guarded by Cartwright. Here's Perkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Pippen.
You know, some call him Sleepy Sam, others the Big Smooth. Perkins may never be a true superstar, but he contributes in almost every facet of the game.
And so Perkins nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Grant. Over Perkins. No good from Grant.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Scott. Divac. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Jordan, and Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Scott. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. Johnson against Pippen on the wing. Scott. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Pippen. That one a little long.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Good. Jordan's got 9.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Now here's Johnson to stop the run. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Paxson, he's checked in for B.J. Armstrong. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Jordan against Scott. The pass to Johnson. The feed to Divac. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the ball. Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
And, you know, even when Jordan gets hit while penetrating, I mean, he just stays with it. Great stick-to-itiveness. You cannot corral this guy.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. Johnson draws the double. Scott against Grant. Worthy making another highlight reel.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Now here's Johnson. And Scott has it in the corner. Here's Worthy. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Worthy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's Pippen with the drive, and the shot goes down.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Johnson down low. He is guarded by Cartwright. No good from Perkins. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Jordan, and then Jordan slams it in.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for D-Bucks. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. And Drew subbed in for Byron Scott. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. And that one, good. Johnson's got 8 points.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
And then Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Lakers trail by 5. Johnson double teamed on the wing. Thompson. Outside, Green. Drew passes to Worthy. 4 on the clock. Johnson, that's for 2, and no good. And it's Chicago the other way. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And 3 from Jordan, the offensive rebound.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And stolen by Jordan. Fast break, here comes Chicago. The finish, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Tipped away. Johnson against Pippen. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Thompson. .54 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes to Johnson. He kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago leading by 9. 14 feet away. Second chance effort, and he makes that one. 6 points for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Johnson can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Grant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Grant's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Pippen. Out the basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Chicago. Look. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Green. Magic Johnson is out there with Drew. Then there's Campbell, and it's Worthy in at the 3 spot. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
And both free throws good for Worthy. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside Pippen. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got 10.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Here's Cartwright, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Divac comes in for Green, and it's Scott in for Magic Johnson.
And the size of Cartwright is intimidating, not to mention those sharp elbows of his. I mean, he's a long, big man who has a very unorthodox release on his shot, but quite effective with it, too.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Divac.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Jordan double clutches in mid-flight.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
The Lakers on offense.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Drew, guarded by Pippen. Drew passes to Perkins. Sam Perkins getting it to go.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Lakers trail by 13. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Drew misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually actually shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Drew after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Inside, and it's Devonts with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Pippen. 16 points for him. Puts it up from 7, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Worthy, the pass to Drew. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Worthy.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Pass to Paxson. Cartwright inside. It's up against Thompson. Cartwright misses. Lakers trail by 11. Scott the pass to Worthy. Pulls up. And it's off the back rim. No good. Outside Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Here's Drew. Pass to Scott from downtown. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Scott. Dishes to Worthy. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Worthy's got 16.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Pippen. 18 points for him. Shoots over Worthy. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 20 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now the pass to Worthy. High post shot. Misses off the left iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Scott the pass to Drew. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Drew. Knocks it loose. Pippen with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Lakers trail by 15. Johnson double teamed. This one for 3. And Byron Scott with the 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Pippen, and Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Passes it to Paxson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Grant kicks to Pippen from the arc. They get it back. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Thompson. Baseline try. Worthy can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Pass to Campbell. Back to Johnson. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. Pass to Campbell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Johnson kicks to Green. Back to Johnson. Outside, Green to the paint. Here's Scott. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Scott's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And a wide open look for Jordan, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 6.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They're leading by 16. Kenny, give us your take.
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else. Their control of the backcourt. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
John Paxson is out there with Grant. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Cartwright in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago leading by 16. From the free throw line, Michael Jordan soaring to the hoop. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And here's Los Angeles. Johnson kicks to Scott. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
Scott hits them both. Now Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. From deep. Rebound by Perkins. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Scott. Got a piece of it. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Grant. Pippen's got 23 points.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
The 3 from Johnson. And again, the Lakers no good.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Johnson surveying the floor. Scott against Jordan. Right side Worthy. Just 5 on the clock.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Johnson kicks to Scott. Down low. Here's Divac. From down in the low post, it goes. Divac has got 8 points.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And they double up Jordan. The pass to Cook. And the layup is good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the inside, Divac. And it's Divac with the jam.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Passes it to Baxter. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denied.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the Lakers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And the Lakers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Perkins. And Drew subbed in for Worthy. Drew passes to Divac. On the wing, Johnson. A beautiful reverse layup. 12 points for him.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The drive by Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And here is Johnson. 12 points for him.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Again, the miss by Johnson.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And again, the Lakers no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Drew. Johnson left side. Shoots over Pippen. Almost, but it rolls out.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Grant kicks to Pippen. Three-pointer. Nice D from Scott. Pippen with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Byron Scott picks one up.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Campbell comes in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Byron Scott. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Campbell. It's blocked. Second chance shot, and can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. The Lakers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
To the middle. Here's Drew. Pass to Campbell. To the paint. Tries it again. And Grant sends it back. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way and taken away by Magic. Here's Williams. They swipe it. Pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And there's the pass to Williams. Here's Drew. Passes it to Campbell. Clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got 4 points in the quarter. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for Drew. The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Here's Los Angeles now. Johnson outside. The 3 ball. Here's Campbell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them ahead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Lakers. Campbell is out there with Green. Then it's Miller. Then there's Brown. And it's Smith in at the 3. Brown feeling out a bit. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Brown's got his first points of the game. Chicago with the ball. It's stolen by Green. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. That one falls. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Grant. Down low. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Pippen. Shoots the 3. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Smith the pass to Miller. Yep, that one goes. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Pippen against Smith. Unloads from 9. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Johnson right side. Over Pippen. Second shot opportunity. Perkins with the bucket.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Jordan. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. Johnson can't get it to go.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. He's not even been a factor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And good that time. 14 points for Johnson.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Johnson, a wide open look. Again, the miss by Johnson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. Whoa! What a finish! He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Pass to Perkins. Now here's Devons. Back to Perkins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Johnson. Another miss by Johnson. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Looking to get back on track here, and there's the nice layup by Johnson.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
Here's Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And he makes the first. Some changes for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Perkins. Williams comes in for Worthy. And Drew subbed in for Johnson. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Drew. Devons trying to free himself up. And the shot is long.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Drew. Shoots over Pippen. Kept alive. Shoots a fader. That one wide left. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Drew. Wide open shot is on the money. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Trying to get open is Thompson. Jordan with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The pass to Devons. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And one of the reasons why they're struggling and trailing right now is they have been reluctant to create any low-post offense here in the second half.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Miller comes in for Scott, and it's Brown in for Drew.
And, you know, Divac, a really unique big man. Not only a good scorer, but an incredible passer for a guy his size.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Free throw good from Pippen. Here's Brown. Stolen by Pippen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago for the finish. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside. Out to Miller. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop falls in. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Brown the pass to Thompson.
What a valuable asset to have. I mean, Thompson can play the 4 or 5, athletic enough to guard on the perimeter and strong enough to bang inside.
So he gets them both. Here's Pippen. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty down low. And here is Los Angeles now. Miller inside, guarded by Paxson, and it goes down 2 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Miller's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Shots good by Pippen.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
Pippen against Brown. Out to Miller. On the wing, Green. Here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out. .41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pippen for 3. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Brown outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun.